Hello, and welcome to our information session about the part-time professional Master of Laws specializing in tax law. In today's session, we'll cover an overview of the part-time tax program, the degree requirements, what to expect, as well as the program structure and tuition, how to apply to the program, and how to get in touch with us if you have any questions after watching today's session. The professional LLM in tax law is a very long-standing specialization here at OsgoodePD. It's been in existence for over 30 years and so has a very well-developed curriculum focusing on Canadian tax law as well as comparative tax law topics. You will get a very good grounding in tax policy, principles, and the internal logic of tax law. And you will go beyond that to look at courses in corporate tax, international tax, individual tax, and many other areas. In order to complete a part-time professional LLM in tax, you will complete 36 credits of coursework. That is typically 1 to 2 courses per term for a part-time student. You will also complete a research and writing requirement, and there you have 3 options. You can complete a 30-page significant research paper within one of your tax courses, or you can do an independent research paper, either a significant research paper for 30 pages or a major research paper for 70 pages, and that option is up to you as the student. The part-time program is typically completed over a 2-year period. The tax program starts in the fall. And so if you were to complete on a continuous basis, you would study in the fall, winter, and summer, and then again fall, winter, and summer, and complete at the end of the second summer term. But there are lots of options to take breaks in the program if you need some time off. There are some required courses in the tax program. The first of these is the tax policy course, which you would take in your first fall term in the program. There's also a requirement to take our Introduction to Corporate Tax course, and that's offered in the winter, so your second term in the program, to get you ready for the other electives that come later in the program. We offer a number of tax elective courses that run every year, as well as a number that run once every 2 years or less frequently. And so the assortment of electives that you would see in your program would vary depending on when you come in. But most electives, as a part-time student, you would see at least once during your 2-year period. Courses that we run more frequently include international tax and introduction to corporate tax. The other courses in more specialized areas such as trusts and estates, partnerships, tax litigation, corporate reorganizations, and more would be offered less frequently, typically once every 2 years. Many of our tax students want to complete their whole program by focusing exclusively on tax law courses, but if you do want to take an outside elective, you have up to 6 credits of room to use for that. So if you wanted to explore a different specialization, you'd be welcome to do that at some point in your program. At this point, I'm going to pass the mic over to my colleague Christine Briggs to cover the rest of our session.
This is a part-time program designed for working professionals, and one of the principles of that design is minimizing the amount of time that you'll be away from work. To that end, we typically schedule courses either as evening or intensive courses. Evening courses typically run 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. or 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. and have weekly meetings over the course of 6 to 12 weeks. Intensive courses are scheduled in a condensed format. We commonly schedule 3-credit intensive classes over 3 days, Thursday evening and Friday and Saturday full day for a 3-credit course, or over 4 to 5 days for a 6-credit course. While the majority of courses in the LLM and taxation law are available through distance learning, it's important to note that all tax students have to come to Toronto in their first term to attend the first required course, Tax Policy, Statutory Interpretations, and the Foundations of Taxation of Individuals. This course has an in-person attendance requirement. Aside from that first course, a student could complete all other degree requirements through distance learning. When we're talking about distance learning, keep in mind that this is not a self-study program, and our courses are not asynchronous. Courses in the program are interactive seminars, and live attendance is required because participation is an important aspect of the program, regardless of course format. There are 2 types of courses that have a distance option: online courses and hybrid courses. Online-only courses take place over Zoom, and there is no option for in-person attendance. Hybrid courses offer students the option to either attend online or in person. Hybrid courses typically run out of our One Dundas campus, but you may occasionally see a hybrid course that runs out of the Kiel campus. No matter the schedule or format of your course, you can expect to receive course materials about 4 weeks in advance of your course start date. Every course has a course website on our learning management system, eClass. Your course's eClass page will contain the course syllabus and information about required readings, assignments, and due dates for the course. Some courses have required textbooks, which you'll need to purchase, but many courses have all readings available via the eClass page. There are no invigilated exams in this program. You can expect a variety of methods of evaluation during the program, including group and individual presentations, short assignments, and participation grades. All courses have a major assessment, an assessment that's worth more than 51% of the grade. Major assessments are typically in the form of research papers or take-home examinations. Research papers vary in length, typically 10 to 15 pages, from course to course based on 2 factors: the number of evaluation methods in the course and the grading weight assigned to the research paper. Research papers should either be on a topic explored in the course in a more in-depth analysis or on a topic that is a natural extension of the material. Generally, research papers are due about a month after the course's last meeting date. Take-home exams are open book exams where students are given a set of questions and a specified amount of time to complete outside of the classroom setting, typically 2 to 4 weeks. These questions can take a variety of formats, but typically take-home exams will include fact pattern, style, analytical questions, as well as essay-style questions. As a York University student, you'll have access to the Writing Center, student accessibility services, and other academic resources. In addition, we take an individualized approach to student support. Students have access to one-on-one academic counseling to get advice about achieving academic success and to help any difficulties you may be experiencing. Individualized support goes beyond the academic as well. Students have access to confidential mental health and wellness counseling. We offer one-on-one career support, including resume review, mock interviews, career and job search coaching. This is a 2-year part-time program, and we operate on a 3-term system. The fall term runs from September to December. The winter term runs from January to April. The summer term runs from May to August. In the summer term, most courses end in June rather than running through to August. Because the summer term is a bit condensed, you'll sometimes see summer courses that begin in April. You'll register for courses on a term-by-term basis with the help of your program assistant. Program assistants are dedicated members of OsgoodePD's team who will assist you with program and administrative issues from the time of your orientation to the time of your convocation. Your program assistants are your go-to for all questions during the program. Registering in a term will trigger fees to be posted to your student account. Your tuition for the program is charged in 6 installments over the 6 terms of the program. If you finish your degree in fewer than 6 terms, your remaining installments will be billed at convocation. If you need more than 6 active terms to complete your degree, additional terms are charged at a lower rate. An active term is any term where you are taking courses or are making academic progress, and an inactive term, or leave of absence term, is one where you are not taking courses and not making academic progress. Given the nature of part-time professional students, it's very common for a student to take a leave of absence during their studies. You can take a maximum of 2 back-to-back leaves of absence, and if you need a longer leave, your program assistant can advise you on options. Please note that we've omitted tuition rates from this recording to keep it current, but for up-to-date tuition information, please visit our website. Our program is OSAP eligible, and students in the program with financial need can also apply for bursary assistance. This program has a fall start. Applications for the fall term open annually on October 1st, and the final deadline to apply is May 1st. If you have questions, we encourage you to reach out. To get in touch, please fill out our contact form using the URL on your screen, osgoodepd.ca/LLM-info. Using this form ensures that we have all the information we need to fully answer your inquiry and that it reaches the right member of our team. The form also allows you to include a copy of your resume or CV, which we encourage you to do if you have questions around program fit or program selection. And that concludes our presentation. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this session. We hope you found it helpful.